If your olive tree is struggling to grow, not flowering, or dropping leaves, there's a good chance you're making this one common mistake. Hi, I'm Nora from Nora's Gardening Journey, and in this video, I'll show you the number one reason olive trees underperform and what I did to finally fix it. Don't waste another season, and let's get to it. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed of all our new videos. So the biggest mistake people make with olive trees, especially in backyard gardens, is overwatering and poor drainage. Olives are Mediterranean trees. They're used to hot, dry summers and also rocky and well-drained soil. So too much water, what's going to happen here is that their roots will suffocate, their leaves will start to get yellow, and the disease starts to appear, like root rot starts to creep in as well. So here's the truth: olives prefer to be underwatered than overwatered. So if you're watering them like you're doing so with your tomatoes and cucumbers, you're doing more harm than good. So how did we realize this? So here's the backstory. When we first came to the house and there was a few olive trees there, we were super excited. We watered every 2 to 3 days, thinking that we were doing the right thing. But after a few weeks, the leaves curled and new growth stopped. So when I started to dig a little deeper, the soil was constantly wet, and I knew I had to change something fast. So here's what I did. I stopped watering immediately. I waited and started watering once a week. If you have an olive tree that is in a pot, this is what you want to do. You want to repot that tree using a free draining mix. You need 40% potting mix, you need 40% coarse sand. If you don't have coarse sand, you can substitute that with perlite and 20% compost. And you also can add gravel at the bottom of the pot and really drill extra drainage holes. So in our case, the trees were on the ground. It was really important for us to reduce the watering routine as well. So rather than watering 2 to 3 times a week or every 2 to 3 days, we would do it once a week only when it was super hot, and then once every 2 weeks. Because overwatering doesn't just harm the roots. What it does is, unfortunately, it invites pests like scale insects, black sooty mold, fungal infections, especially located on the stems and on the leaves. The leaves are really, really hard to combat and to fight. So once we reduced the watering, these issues literally disappeared on their own. So it's been a year since we fixed the watering and drainage issues, and the difference is absolutely unbelievable. The olive tree is greener, it's taller, and even started to flower this spring, all by fixing this one common mistake, which is too much water. If you want to see the full video on how we cure the Kalamata olives from the tree, it will be linked in the description box below as well. I've got the full recipe linked in a PDF document that's also free for you on the Creative Fabrica store that you can be able to access. So if your olive tree isn't thriving, this must be your sign to check the soil. Make sure that it's draining fast, make sure that it's dry before watering, and make sure that it's not sitting in soggy conditions. And I want you to let me know in the comment section below, have you made this mistake before? What worked for your olive tree? Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to the channel for more real honest gardening advice. Hit the bell icon because there is new videos every 2 days to help you grow your best garden ever. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have an amazing, great day. All the best.